All right. This is these are 2 nucleus colonies we bought earlier this year. This is John and Richard with Briar Creek apiaries, and these we suspect to be Russian bees. They're a little mean, but they are some serious builders. They just started with the deeps. It was a 5-frame nucleus colony for each of them. And when did we get those? The 26th?
Late April.
April 26th, I'm almost positive. Anyway, and they've already been supered twice, obviously, and now is their 3rd time. What John is doing is spraying a sugar water mixture on these empty frames with the one box off. And this is actually a procedure called bottom supering. These hives are expanding so quickly that we actually are going to slow them down a little bit by doing what's called bottom supering. Instead of putting the super on top, and I know this is a bit oxymoronic due to the word super, we're actually going to be putting it on the bottom of the medium stack. That's a good one, John. And what he's doing here is he's taking that brood frame, and it's going to serve as a bridge to allow the bees basically to smell their way up.
I didn't really even look for the queen, but I ain't gonna worry too much about it.
They'll be able to smell their way up to these full boxes. Not that they'd have much of a problem anyway, but that little. There you got it.
I'm just gonna add these 2. I'm just putting these on the outside, Bubba, because I don't want to really confuse her that bad. This is gonna be a little bit higher up anyway, so they'll probably be in these.
I think there's enough bees to
work on them.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, so those 2 are full. That's the deep brood nest area. We're trying to get rid of deeps, but this one hasn't been rotated out yet. The nukes we bought were deep.
Yeah, what you're gonna do is you get deeps.
And this is bottom supering here. Some people do sell medium nukes though, John. Matter of fact,
they're rare though.
We'll be selling medium nukes.
Sure will.
But anyway, so this is bottom supering. He put the pretty much empty medium on top of the deep nest, and with those bridge combs there, and now we're putting the full zone, and this just gives them quite a bit more space, and it kind of breaks up the extremely fast pace they're building at. We're trying to keep them from swarming, and at the same time
giving the queen giving her more brood space.
Yep, giving the queen more brood space, and also at the same time trying to expand them enough to where they won't swarm, but also we'll get a honey crop off of them.
Yep.
But
they brought in so much honey that they're crowding the queen now.
That's the trick to beekeeping, is they want to store honey for winter, and then after winter they want to go. And so while they're storing honey, if they feel like their numbers are high enough and they have enough stored, they will try to swarm, and that's where the beekeeper, that's what he's trying to prevent, or she. And you'll notice that the hives are leaned, and that's just to allow runoff when it rains. If you lean a hive any which way, you typically are always going to lean it forward so that any sort of moisture buildup will run out the front door.